Hello, I'm Peter Marzano.
And this is Gabby Marzano.
And once again, the Chicago Blackhawks have excited their fans late in regulation and disappointed them early in overtime. What a familiar sight, as this has happened 4 times before, including tonight. Now, the Chicago Blackhawks had a bad moment tonight, including their big trade deadline acquisition from Stan Bowman, defenseman Johnny Oduya.
Yeah, Johnny Oduya was kind of acting like Santa Claus out there tonight. He was just giving out free pucks. I mean, this isn't the holidays.
And yeah, I definitely agree. Johnny Oduya played a terrible game, and he wasn't doing terrible in the regular season, but he's had a horrible postseason, along with Nick Leddy, who just had a horrendous game tonight, including that overtime goal, which was definitely to blame on Nick Leddy. He was very unsure on whether to pinch or not, so he just kind of stayed in between, and Phoenix took advantage of that. And while Nick Leddy eventually caught up, they were able to get the overtime winning goal to put Phoenix up 3-1. Now, Gabby, how about Corey Crawford on that play?
I mean, really, that's a puck he's got to save. He usually saves even more hard ones than that. He did even earlier in the game.
And I definitely agree. If you are an NHL goalie, let alone a Stanley Cup contending goaltender, that is a shot you absolutely have to save. And I think this is a difference between a goaltender like Corey Crawford and Antti Niemi. Antti Niemi is not an outstanding goaltender, but he's a goaltender that makes the saves at the right time to keep his team in the conversation. Corey Crawford has not played like that in this postseason. And while he's had his moments of great saves, there hasn't been anything that has saved the Hawks from being down 3-1. Now, as we look forward to Game 5, I look at what may be, well, obviously, the potential elimination game for the Blackhawks. Now, Gabby, what's your prediction for Game 5? You think the Hawks take it back to the United Center, or are they sent home to play golf?
I think that in Game 5, the Hawks are going to go to Phoenix, show their game, and they're going to do wonderful, and then they're going to take it back to Chicago and win it in Game 6 when Shaw comes back with them.
I would love to think the same as Gabby, but I think it's going to be a huge challenge in Game 5 for the Blackhawks to pull this off. I think that they're going to really need to have the mental aspect of the game down in order to take Game 5. And unfortunately, in my honest prediction, I think that Phoenix is going to win the series Saturday. But it's obviously not what I hope for. Hopefully the Blackhawks will be able to take it back to the United Center, and hopefully we'll get to see more playoff hockey. But unfortunately, after a rough loss tonight, it doesn't look like we're heading that way. This has been Peter Marzano.
Gabby Marzano.